So, recording from the road, little new thing here. Give it a shot. Running into some problems today with some code. Figured I'd share my frustration. Nothing works because no one's doing any type checking. Thing is, you can use these non-type check languages. That's fine. You've moved the problem, not solved it. Not solved anything, right? Now you have bugs you can't see. The compiler doesn't know what type you wanted when. It has no idea. It can take some guesses. Sometimes those guesses can work out okay, but ultimately you're creating security bugs for sure. 100% guaranteed. You're creating bugs in upgrading code, running upgraded code. Doesn't work. Code hasn't changed, but it doesn't work. Python version's newer, libraries are newer. Checked all the inputs, had to fix that, but nothing changed. Doesn't work. I don't know why. I can't tell. The numbers are where they belong, but it doesn't work. Why? It's a type checking problem. I know it's a type checking problem. I know exactly what the problem is. I just have no way to debug it. Impossible. Why? Because the type is being changed automatically somewhere. Where? I don't know. It's obviously not being changed to the correct type, or at least the type it was with the previous versions. I can't find that error. It's in the interpreter or the byte compiler. It's not anywhere I have access. It's not in the code. It's not in the code. Oops. And which code is it in? Is it in the code that I have access to or the library code? I don't know. Is it a problem of a change in the library with how they're dealing with types? I don't know. Or is it a bug in the bytecode compiler? I don't know. It's a type problem. I know that. I just have no access to it now. If this were C, I could do it in 10 seconds. In fact, the compiler would find the type error for me. Can the compiler find it? Not anymore. There's no compiler. It can't find the type bug for me. It's just fixing the type errors. It doesn't know what an error is, and it doesn't know how to fix it. It can make good guesses. It can be right 90% of the time. But that 10%, invisible bug. Some points of complexity can't be reduced. Some shouldn't, like type checking. These are the sorts of mystery problems that can't be resolved. So now I either have to go back to older version of the libraries, the Python code, etc., and then try to, get everything to work and then upgrade. But I suspect that'll cause different problems. Or I have to find my way through what could possibly be changing this such that it doesn't work. And of course, there's no documentation, so even the API changes were just add extra returns to the reset command. Well, what? Why? You should just return one item. Now it returns 4. Well, what? Why? I don't know. It's not consistency. So yeah, complexity can't be reduced. If you don't check the types of your variables, when and where you're using them, the compiler will randomly scramble them for you. That may work out 90% of the time. 10% of the time it doesn't. You're screwed. You now have a real problem that you cannot fix. Complexity is not reducible.